The biggest problem we have is people don't want to talk about it. You know, they'll talk about war and they'll talk about famine, they'll talk about children with cancer, but the minute you talk about a dog being skinned alive or having its legs chopped off so it can't run away and a cooking pot being prepared, no, people don't want to talk about it.
The first thing that struck me about your charity is the name.
And there are a lot of charities that support the cause, but I just felt we had to get straight to the point with the name, hence Stop Eating Dogs. 80,000 dogs are killed every day in Asia for human consumption, 30 million a year, 5 million puppies bred for purpose. They pop them into pressure cookers alive and make what they call a nutritious soup. It's incomprehensible. I do understand that people have to eat. If they were killed in a merciful manner and it was their culture to eat dogs whilst here it's pigs and sheep, etc., then one could almost understand that and live with it. But it's the brutality of the torture of the dogs, and that's the awful thing about it. It's the brutality. It's education.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only way we can move forwards.
Yeah.
And it's education regarding eating of cat and dogs, but it's also education in our own country regarding how we look after the animals that we eat. Because you know, if we're pumping animals full of penicillins, etc., and then eating them, that's not doing us any good.
No.
The current COVID-19 coronavirus situation, which all started in wet markets in China. They think from bats and from bats to pangolins and from pangolins to human beings. But if we weren't brutalizing these animals, if we weren't slaughtering them all on top of each other and letting the guts and blood of one animal drip over another, and that other animal will then lick it because that's the natural thing to do if you're dirty, is to clean yourself off, and then killing all those animals in the way that we do, then the karma, if you like, we wouldn't be in the current situation we are now. And it's happened before with SARS, so it's not the first time, and it will probably happen again.
So what's the first thing people can do?
Perhaps the first thing you need to do is establish for yourself whether you believe the stories, which is very easy. Go online, look up the Asian dog meat trade and read about it, because sometimes people just don't believe the idea that during this interview a few hundred dogs will have been brutally killed. Just seems impossible. But then, if you go to stopeatingdogs.com, which is our website, you can post up a picture of your dog, which will then go on our big banners, which we're going to use worldwide eventually to publicise the dog meat trade. We ask for £10 donation. If people do that, they get a certificate back with a picture of their dog. They get the dog on the website permanently so they can look it up, show their friends. They get their dog on the big banner, and all of the £10, other than the commission that might be taken by PayPal or credit card or however you pay, goes to educational programs in Asia to teach the next generation that dogs and cats are our friends, part of our family, and must be treated with respect.